Imagine your mind as two great cities built on opposite sides of a shining river. One city hums with logic, streets measured, clocks precise, everything labelled. Across the water, the other city glows with colour and music, full of laughter and strange symbols that mean everything and nothing at once. Most people commute clumsily between them, but sometimes the bridge lights up on its own. Left and right begin to talk. Science calls it cross-hemispheric neural coherence. Poets just call it flow. And as that bridge glows, the traffic becomes smooth. Words cross into images. Images cross into equations. Feelings cross into plans. Ideas stop being built and start arriving. You know that feeling when you forget yourself in a task, when your hands move faster than thought, when time blurs and meaning sharpens. That's the current under the bridge. That's what musicians, inventors and mystics surf every day. Notice how you already do this. When you tie your shoes without thinking, when you solve a problem in the shower after giving up on it, when you sense the right moment to speak or stay silent, your brain already knows the dance. All you're doing is learning to listen to the rhythm deliberately. Now picture what happens when that rhythm becomes your default state. Conversations flow easier. Work feels like play. Your decisions line up with your values without you having to lecture yourself into them. Relationships deepen because you're present enough to hear what isn't said. That's the upside of coherence. And the downside of ignoring it. The two cities grow apart. Logic drowns intuition in spreadsheets. Intuition drowns logic in chaos. Traffic jams of doubt, smog of anxiety, lost travellers wandering in circles. We've all lived there. You don't have to stay there. The trick is simple and subtle. Breathe, feel, notice. Each breath balances the hemispheres, tuning the nervous system into that alpha-theta hum. Each small act of noticing, the light on a wall, the rhythm of footsteps, the taste of air, widens the bridge. Your attention is the engineer that keeps the lights on. Now, let's zoom out, chunk up to the big picture. Imagine a world where millions of people move like this. Creators designing sustainably because intuition whispers the cost of greed. Scientists dreaming boldly because imagination and analysis hold hands. Leaders pausing long enough to hear the quieter truth behind applause. That's not fantasy. It's the logical consequence of coherence multiplied by population. And if we don't, history already shows us. Imbalance breeds burnout. Invention without empathy. Intellect without wisdom. The side effects of disconnection. So whenever you find yourself pushing too hard, chasing clarity, or doubting your gut, you can let a small inner smile remind you the bridge is still there. It never burned. You just forgot to switch on the lights. And as you do right now, maybe you might notice how words begin to land differently. How ideas arrive instead of being forced. How your own quiet knowing starts to speak with authority. That's not hypnosis. That's just your nervous system remembering what it's capable of. A living dialogue between order and chaos, reason and imagination. The eternal conversation that we call consciousness. And whether you name it flow, muse, or God, the effect is the same. The bridge lights up, and you walk home across it smiling, thinking you built it, while something whispers, wise. You just remembered the path.